Okay, so this is a 3-day trip, quite a few games, just the one today, which is Kidlington Reserves versus Stonehouse Town. And tomorrow we have got Huddersfield Reserves versus Wrexham Reserves and Reading versus Wrexham. And then on Wednesday, at this present time, these could change because these under-19s games do this, which should be Notts County under-19s versus FC United under-19s. Or we might end up going to Oldham, but we'll see on that one on Wednesday morning. And then on Wednesday night, Connahs Nomads under-19s are at home to Newtown development side. I ended up in an Uber to the ground. I had planned to get a bus to the ground, but when I got to the bus stop, I noticed it was down as closed, and I walked on to the next one, which is like a 10-minute walk, and the next one was closed as well. I couldn't find a bus stop that was on the right route, which was open. All the roads seemed to be closed due to roadworks, so I couldn't really work out where I was going to get a bus from, and as the time went on, it seemed like I was going to end up just having to get a taxi in the end. So I booked an Uber, so that cost me another probably £10 more than I was hoping to spend really on the day. But unfortunately, that does seem to happen sometimes with Google Maps, whereas the bus doesn't quite match up when you get roadworks like that. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it will take that into consideration, but not always. So always leave yourself enough time to get an alternative route. And on that occasion there, it was just having to get a taxi. Huddersfield first for the reserve game. Planned to get a bus and a local train to Wakefield in order to get the LLER down to London, but that completely fell on its backside, to be honest. The bus was late, so I ended up getting an Uber through to this station, a local station, and then the train through to Wakefield was running late, so I had to dash out, get back in another Uber and up to Wakefield. I made the train, okay, but that was the start of what was to be a bit of a nightmare of a day. So it's 7:45 and game started. I'm still stuck on the train. Signal failure outside Reading. This has been doomed, I think, since I left Huddersfield, to be honest, because I had trouble getting into Wakefield. Ended up having to get a taxi, the bus was late, and then the train was late going through to Wakefield. So I ended up with 2 taxis just to get down to London. Missed the first train from Wakefield, got a second one, and managed to get down to London, and then across London. Okay, got on this train, and we're just outside Reading, and we're stuck here at the signals, and we've been stuck here for ages. So, in the hostel now, it's Wednesday morning. Actually, I head off to Nottingham in a bit, having some breakfast. But I was thinking before I go, I've got a little bit of time. I need to find somewhere to put my delivery bag, and I think I've sorted this Uber issue I was having last week with the ID. But I need to find somewhere to store my bag. I was looking at all the shops and all luggage stuff. I thought, it's all like a few quid, and that's really does eat into your earnings when you're doing it. So what I thought was, if I could hide it somewhere. So I've been looking at places in London where I could maybe hide the bag, and I've identified an area where I think I might be able to just buy some by a railway bridge, where I think I might be able to hide it. So I'm going to go down there this morning and see if it is feasible, and if it is, on Monday when I'm here, I'll bring the bag, I'll do a bit of delivering, and then I'll leave it in this place and see if it stays there. It's not the best bag in the world. I could do with getting a better bag, so if it does get half-inched, then it won't be too bad, because I need a better one anyway, so it would be a good time to experiment anyway. So we'll have a look at that after we've had some breakfast. Right, so I'm down basically behind King's Cross station now, about 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk from King's Cross. There's a mechanics garage down here. There's loads of derelict cars, and it's like a little alleyway up here. So I reckon if I could hide the bag somewhere behind here, possibly behind that little electric box which doesn't seem to be used anymore, or underneath that car there, I think no one is going to look there or there for that delivery bag. I could leave it there for free, just pick it up any time I want to. So I think I might try that next week. Just walked over that little bridge thing that's next to that alleyway, and there's a bit of scrubland here. Now I reckon you could tuck it in there even better, because I don't think there's no one around here at all. No one is going to look down there at all. That might be an even better place to stick it. So I think we'll give that a go. Definitely think that looks good enough to me. Right, so back at London St Pancras now. I get the train to Nottingham from here to watch FC United under 19s away at Notts County, and then on to Connahs tonight for that reserve game against Newtown. So happy with that, found somewhere for the bag. So just got to deal with the details of getting the bag down here now and put into that place and test it out. £114 for this trip. Overall, not a bad price, to be honest with you, but that's only because I got the money back off the trains. I hit the Ubers hard, unfortunately. A bit of a disaster, really, of a trip, and obviously taxi to the ground at Reading as well, which wasn't too expensive, actually, £11. Did quite well there, but pretty much of a disaster of a trip, really. But you get those ones, and we go again tomorrow.